Well, back out here at my new favorite spot. A little bit of snow on the ground, but it's warm. It's 55. We'll do a little digging around and see what we find today. Had a low 30s here. I bet you that's another one of those buttons with the flower on it like we found last week. The back's really nice on it. We'll keep going. Had a low 40s tone here. That one's kind of concave. Lots of buttons in this spot. Had a mid-40s here. This thing popped out. It's a dandy button. Oh, there's something on it. Let me clean this off. That is a cool button. I haven't been doing a lot of filming because it's really muddy. I'm afraid I'm going to drop my camera. I started along the road today. There wasn't much over there, so I'm back where I was last week. I'm going to concentrate in this little area again today. It'd be nice to find more of these. Had a mid-40s here. I see a squishy, muddy round something here. That'll be another button. Had a low 50s tone here. It was a strong one. Let's see, this thing popped out. Maybe a cattle tag or something. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Huh. Cool. Had a 62 here. I just rolled this clump over and I see there's something poking out. That's another one of those gilt buttons. Oh, a lot of buttons today. Had another high 30s tone here. It's turning out to be button day. Nice. Got a really nice mid-tone here. Hoping it's gonna be one of those dandy buttons. Whatever it is in this clump. Yeah, it's a big dandy button. Let me clean it off and see if there's anything on. Oh wait, no, it's a cow tag. Oh, oh well, that's still pretty cool. Got a 48 here. It's another button. This is where I just found that last button. I had a 59 right here, right next to it. And it's gonna be another what's in the clump kind of deal. Oh, something fell out. Well, that might be a coin. Let me clean this off and see what it is. It was just a wheat cent. It's an early one though. I think it's 1937. Oh, we'll keep going. Had a nice loud mid-tone here. Whatever it is going to be in this clump. Ooh, that's a fancy one. Definitely some fancy going on that one. Cool. Had a 32 here. It's going to be another old flat button. Tons of buttons today. Had a 43 here. It's going to be a little flat button. Well, that's going to be it for today. It's starting to get dark. Man, what a mud hole. Got some nice buttons today. The mud on this thing. I'll get everything cleaned up and together, and we'll get a little wrap-up video together. I'm going to do a little wrap-up video here. Still finding some really cool stuff for such a small little spot. All of this stuff came from an area that's like 40 foot by 50 foot, along with the stuff from last week. So starting on top, we got some more pottery. Another shoe tap. I don't know what this thing was, but it was pretty fancy. It looks like it was silver plated. 4570 round. Harmonica reed. I got a silver plated spoon handle, and that's an old pewter, piece of a pewter spoon handle, so that one could be really old. That's 1700s. The wheat cent. I got these two cattle tags, and it's kind of neat. They're consecutive numbers. I thought that was kind of cool. I got two more of those gilt buttons with the flower on them, so that's 5, I believe, now. Total of those. This is a matched set of buttons. They're just gilt buttons. They were plain in the front. That one still has a little bit of thread on it. Miscellaneous gilt buttons. This one's kind of weird. I've never seen one with a shank like that. These two are going to be 1700s. They're those really thin, flat buttons. Got this fancy little button here. That one's really thin. Got the big dandy button. And this one here is pretty interesting. I actually found the history of the guy who made these. His name was Matthew Bolton, and these were made in Birmingham, England. And I actually found a picture of him and a picture of the factory that these were made in. He made all kinds of stuff there. He even stamped out coins and things like that later on. But he lived from 1728 to 1809. So that button's going to be in the later part of that date range. Well, that's it for this video. I'll get back out there as soon as the weather's nice again.